The Rye Commitment, it is a document, it is a statement, it is a mission for all of the work that we do in the school district. So it speaks to students directly and says that we will provide them with an education that is relevant, engaging, prepares them to solve problems, be critical thinkers, and collaborate with other people in a diverse global environment. At the same time, it says to the staff, we will give you the support and tools necessary to be able to deliver the programming that will help our kids achieve those lofty goals. In the community, the assurances are of comprehensive communication, of constantly reflecting on our practices and seeking improvement, but always being upfront and communicating with transparency and honesty to the community about what's happening in the schools.
Several years ago, when Dr. Byrne actually joined the district, we were going through a process of really trying to identify the guiding principles that we wanted to use in our decision making to be forward thinking in our goals. And out of that process came the tenets of the Rye Commitment and the assurances to the three main parts of of a school district, really, which is our students and their families, the faculty and staff, and also the community and how we engage with them.
It was adopted initially by the board in 2017. It was modified slightly in 2020, but it's something that in the Rye Commitment, the board commits to reflecting on our practices and constantly thinking of how we can do better and how we can be better. So I suspect at times in the future, we'll certainly be looking at the Rye Commitment, but there may be points where we do make some modifications. The Rye Commitment is something we think about and use in all of our planning and all of our work as a school district. So when we think about a professional development experience, we start with the Rye Commitment and ask ourselves, how is this helping us to deliver what's needed for our kids to be critical, creative thinkers and collaborators and have those important 21st century skills?
So the board uses the Rye Commitment in basically all of our decision making. We look to it to help guide us to see, are the programs that we're considering for implementation reflecting what we want for our students? Are the professional development opportunities high quality for our staff and faculty? And does it also help us to continue to engage with the community and involve them in our process and decision making?
So on the school district website, ryeschools.org, under the Board of Education tab, on the gray bar on the side, you'll see the Rye Commitment. You just click on there, it'll take you right to the Rye Commitment.